Okay, so last class I stopped with this discussion that there is a circle, and if you take any triangle in that, and we have circumcenter, and this is the orthocenter. If you take orthocenter, image of that will lie on the circle. Similarly, image of orthocenter with respect to this side will lie here. Image of orthocenter with respect to this. Basically, the simple point is image of orthocenter of a triangle with respect to any side of the triangle will lie on the circumcircle of the triangle. Okay. That point also. Image of orthocenter of a triangle with respect to any of its sides lies on same circle, on circumcircle of triangle. Okay, that's all. Okay, now with this simple point, we are going to discuss a particular question or a particular set of questions. Let us have a circle. In that, points A and B are fixed. Point C changing. One time C is here, C is here, C is here, C is here, C is here. Okay. I want to know what the locus of circumcenter of triangle ABC. Okay, let's say I'll take C here, or let us say C here. Okay. Right now, where is the circumcenter? How can I identify that? A triangle ABC is not circumcenter, orthocenter. Where is the orthocenter of triangle ABC? How can I identify that? Anybody? Geometrically, in this figure, how to identify based on this property, where is the orthocenter of triangle ABC? Why don't somebody answer? On a piece of paper, I will draw one circle, I will draw one triangle and ask, and I'll give circumcenter position if you want. Geometrical construction, by that, find orthocenter of this triangle using this property. All of you are able to hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, your board is not visible to me.
Sorry, board is not visible. Why don't you rejoin? Just rejoin.
Means no clarity at all.
No clarity. Okay. Board is visible but no clarity. What about others? Is the board clear?
Clear, sir.
Sir, it's clear.
Okay. All right.
Sir, I'll rejoin.
Okay. No. So basically what to do is draw one altitude. It will meet somewhere. The image of that with respect to this line I will find. Will that be orthocenter? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let us take point C here. Again, take that triangle, find the altitude, extend it. Image of that, I'll get something here. Okay. When I take C here, it's image, this image of this. When I take C here, image of this. When I take C here. Okay. So now, I have a circle. This is the chord AB. Okay. This is the circumcenter. When I take C here and draw the altitude, its image, this is the orthocenter. When I take C here for triangle ABC, where is orthocenter? Find image of this. And C is here, image of this point. And C is here, image of this point. And C is here, image of this point. Here. Okay. I will get all these things. Will this part be image of this part of the circle only with respect to the line?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What if I take C here? This is triangle ABC. For this triangle, where is orthocenter? I have to extend it. It will meet image of that with respect to this line. That will be here. Orthocenter will be outside. Why orthocenter is outside? For an obtuse angle triangle.
It is obtuse angle triangle.
Yes. If I take C here, I have to take this point and find its image. So all these points, their mirror images will come like this. So I'll get a new circle. So the locus of, as point C changes, the orthocenter's locus is another new circle. And what is that? It is image of all these points with respect to this line. So it is new. For this new circle, how will you find radius? It is same as the original one. If I give you a circle and take a line and find a mirror image, okay? Mirror image will have different radius or same radius?
Same radius.
Even according to your physics, object will have same size, image will have same size as the object, one of the rules of whatever we call it, reflection, right? Yeah. And how to find the center of this new circle?
Sir, find center with respect to that lines.
Yeah, find center of the original circle, find its image, you'll get new center. You know, new center, new radius, you can find the circle. Okay. So even the question is, a line at a circle are intersecting at A and B, point C is variable on the circle, or ABC, what is the locus of the orthocenter? Okay. It is nothing but image of the original circle with respect to the given line. One more connected point I want to discuss. Okay, forget about this A also, B also fixed. Circle is given to you, that's all. You can take A anywhere you want. You can take B anywhere you want. You can take C anywhere you want. On this one, they can form right angle triangle, they can form acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. What is the locus of circumcenter of triangle, orthocenter of triangle ABC? What is the locus of orthocenter of triangle ABC? As point A, B, C all change.
Sir, it is like ring, sir. Focus.
First of all, for some triangle, can the circumcenter itself be orthocenter? Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, because if you take equilateral triangle, that itself is the center. But can C itself be orthocenter? Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. When you take a right angle triangle, let's see, C itself is orthocenter. And if you move C, you'll get every point on the circle also can be. So center is also okay. Every point on the circle is also okay. Every point inside also okay. I'm sure for a particular equilateral triangle, or not equilateral triangle, for some triangle which is acute, orthocenter can be here. Okay. If you rotate the triangle,
Yes, sir.
I'm sure it will cover a concentric circle. I'm sure I can adjust somehow some triangle like this where orthocenter is here. If I rotate that, I'll get. So if you can find a triangle where orthocenter is here, orthocenter is here, orthocenter is here, orthocenter here, and you rotate that circle, it will cover all circular rings. So you will get one ring. Basically, every point inside this can be orthocenter of some triangle or other.
Sir, outside also, no, sir.
Outside
Double the
also,
radius.
yes. Every point inside okay, on the okay. Outside also possible. Why? If you take a obtuse angle triangle, okay, and draw this altitude and draw this altitude, they're meeting outside. It can be outside also. How far it can go? Can orthocenter go very far? No.
No, sir.
It can go how much far outside is?
Double the radius, sir.
Yes, it is double the radius. Why? If I take a tiny circle here, how I'm going to find orthocenter? I'm going to draw this. Find mirror image of this with respect to this side. This is almost 2R. From here, almost 2R will be there. Okay. You can go outside, not exactly 2R, little less than 2R, open interval 2R. And this is 2R and this is an R. It will be 3R. Okay. So you draw a circle with this as a center, but 3 times the radius. You'll get one circle. The whole disk, every point inside that disk, but not on the disk, can be orthocenter of some triangle or other. All of you are able to relate to that?
Yes.
Mainly, I'm telling this. You take a simple, cute, that is small obtuse angle triangle. Based on the logic that we discussed, how will you find orthocenter of this triangle? You take this, extend it. Wherever it meets circumcircle, image of that is orthocenter. Because it's almost 2R, when you find its image from here, it will be almost 2R outside. Okay. Beyond that, it cannot go. So you take a 2R outside, draw this. Every point inside that. For acute angle triangle, all points inside the circle will be covered. For right angle triangle, all points on the circle will be covered. For obtuse angle triangle, some points here, some points here, some points here, but maximum radius will be 3R. Up to there only. Is the point clear? Still somebody has doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Only one simple point only, that these two are image of each other. That's all. Nothing else we used. Okay. With that we are able to tell this. Okay. This is by geometry we are using, pure geometry kind of thing. But the coordinate geometry also we can discuss. Okay. I just told the theory of this question. Okay, share the screen and start it also. Okay. We are discussing 45. Method 1. The question is, there is circle and a line. Circle is x square plus 1 square plus x plus 3y minus 6 equal to. The line is x plus y plus 1 equal to. The at P and Q. R can be anywhere, then what is the locus of orthocenter? So we already discussed. It will be mirror image of this. It will be like this. We already discussed about it, so I don't have to. So locus of R is mirror image of given circle with respect to given line. Okay, what is the center of this given circle? Minus 1 by 2, minus 3. We have to find image of that with respect to x plus y equal to 1. So new center, h plus 1 by 2 by 1, a plus 3 by 2 by 1, equal to minus 2 times. Substitute for this here, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, plus 1 by 1 square plus 2h plus 1 by 2, 2k plus 3 by 2. There, this is minus 2, minus 1, 2 by 2, 1. So h will be 1 by 2. K is equal to minus 1. Okay, that's it. And the radius will be root over 1 by 4 plus 9 by 4 plus 6. 10 by 4, 5 by 2, 17 by 4. That's it. Now you know center and radius, so circle equation is x minus 1 by 2 whole square plus y plus 1 by 2 square is equal to 17 by 4. X square plus y square minus x plus y. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. Minus 15 by 4 equal to 0. I have some answers there like that. Maybe because of the radius. 1 by 4 plus 9 by 4 6, 5 by 2. So this is 17 by 2. Then 1 by 2 minus 17 minus 16 by 2 minus 7. Okay, everybody understood this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How it is image of that original circle? If somebody still have doubt, I'm ready to explain once again. If anybody has doubt. Anybody started solving 2019 paper, KVPY?
So KVPY, sir.
2019 paper. Did I keep a message that you're solving and Friday evening I'll discuss? Did I say something message like that or no?
Yes, yes. You said
Yes, sir.
Okay. Friday evening I'll take a combined class. Even the other campus also people applied. I told them to try.
Sir,
Yes, please.
once again, can you explain how it is image, sir?
Oh, okay, I'll explain. Okay. See, we have a circle and we have a line intersecting at P and Q. If we take R somewhere here and join to this and join to this. For this triangle, there will be one orthocenter. Where is that? How will you find? Draw one altitude. And we know this orthocenter and this point are image of each other. So take this point, find its image. So mark this. That is one of the points on the locus, right? You take R here. There will be a triangle like this. Again, draw one altitude. Image of this you find. It will be one point. When you take R here, again for PQ triangle, draw altitude. You meet here, image. So as you move R, the altitude meters at one of these points. I am finding their images only. They are only all these points. Okay. So what are all these points? Images of these points with respect to this. Similarly, if I take up R here, how will I find orthocenter of this obtuse angle triangle? Do the draw one altitude. Wherever it meets circumcircle, image of that with respect to this side, which is this one. So when you take R here, you have to take all these points and find their mirror images. They will come like this. Indirectly, what are you doing? You are taking different points on the circumcircle, this circle, finding their images with respect to this. We are saying they are only orthocenter. That's why it is image set. Are you clear now? Or still I should explain something?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, please.
why does the orthocenter image lie on the circle?
Oh, that we discussed the last class proof. That this is there and let's say this is a triangle. This is there like this. This is there like this. This is orthocenter, right? This is a circumcenter. This is orthocenter. This is circumcenter. Why this point and this point they are image of each other? That's the question basically you're asking. To extend this, it is possible to prove these two are congruent triangles. Already this angle is 90. These are common side. If you can just prove these two angles are equal, then these two are congruent. These two are equal. They're image of each other. To prove these two, when we took this as ABC, this angle is 90 minus C because this is a right angle triangle. So, and this is also 90 minus C because this is a right angle triangle. And this angle is equal to this angle because angles in the same segment are equal. So this is 90 minus C, this is 90 minus C, these two are equal, this is 90 minus C. If these two are equal, then it is congruent. So their image of equal. Is it
Yes.
all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Method 2 for the same question. Circle is there and the line is there. It is x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. This is x square plus y square plus x plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. Okay. How to find locus of R without understanding all this image and all that? That is not worry. What are these points? We'll try to find out. Whether I fully need it or not, I don't know. I'll try to use at the end. For the time being, I'll take this as x1, y1, this as x2, y2. Any other point on the circle according to parametric form, I can write minus g plus r cos theta minus f plus r sin theta. So if this is P and this is Q and this is R, I'm going to take it as minus of plus root 17 by 2 cos theta minus 3 by 2 plus root 17 by 2 sin theta. Okay. For this triangle, finding orthocenter is easy. I don't have to find the altitudes and do all that. I know HG is to GS is 2:1 ratio. H is there, G is there, S is there. This is 2:1 ratio. Right? Okay. I know circumcenter. I know centroid I can find. From that I can find orthocenter. So here we'll get G equal to 2S plus H by 3. H can be written as 3 times G minus 2S. Okay. What is 3 times centroid? Centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. 3 times means x1 plus x2 plus x3. So I have to take x1 plus x2 plus this, which is a minus of plus root 17 by 2 cos theta. Okay, its coordinate. Minus 2 times circumcenter. 2 times circumcenter is minus 1 by 2 comma minus 3. That is 2 into minus 1 by 2. This is x coordinate. Similarly, y1 plus y2 plus minus 3 by 2 plus root 17 by 2 cos theta minus 2 times minus 3 by 2. Okay, this is finally the orthocenters x coordinate, orthocenters y coordinate. In that, I did not found the x1 and x2 separately, but I know them because I know line and the circle. I can solve. But mainly you have to remember this, that normal way of finding altitude, orthocenter, you don't have to go for finding two altitudes and solve. Because circumcenter is known, centroid is very easy. You can find orthocenter. Okay, this is that. How will you find if something is in the form of some number plus something into theta, some number plus something into theta? If I have, let us say, h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta. What is the locus of that?
Circle with the center as h.
Minus k and yes, radius r. Okay, that's what I got effectively. If I can tell x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2, it will become more easier for me. So in the place of y, you write 1 minus x here. You get a quadratic equation. X square plus minus 1 minus x. I'm trying to solve the line and circle. Plus x plus 3 into minus x minus 1 minus 6 equal to 0. Wherever y is there, minus 1 minus x. Okay. X square plus x square is 2x square. Plus 2x minus 3x is minus x. So x got completely cancelled. Plus 2x plus 3x. Okay, what about constant? 1 and minus 8. Oh, x equal to plus or minus 2. So finding points are easier. This x1 y1 x2 y2 instead of that. Okay. This is x coordinate 2. And x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is minus 3. And x coordinate is minus 2, y coordinate is 2. Am I right? 4 plus 3, 4 plus 9, 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. Plus 9, 5. Minus 2 comma 1. 4 plus 1, 5. Minus 2, 3 base 5. Okay. So I would have kept x1, x2 earlier on. So this is 2, this is minus 2, 0 cancel. This is plus 1. 1. So plus 1 by 2 plus root 17 by 2 positive. Here y1 plus y2 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2 plus 3 is plus 1. Plus 1 minus 3 by 2 is minus of plus root 17 by 2 positive. So sin theta. That's it. So I got orthocenter in terms of theta. The locus of orthocenter is x minus half whole square y plus half whole square to the root 17. Have you understood this? Locus of h is x minus half whole square plus y plus half whole square equal to root 17 by 2. Is the method too clear?
Sir, can you explain last?
From here to here, what I have done?
Yes.
I just substituted the points of intersection x coordinate and y. I thought they are difficult to find, but they came very easy. I substituted x1 and x2. I took centroid. What is centroid? This x coordinate plus this x coordinate plus this x coordinate by 3. That 3 and this 3 got cancelled. That's how I got sum of the 3 x coordinates minus 2 times 2s, 2 times x coordinate of the circumference. So this is sum of 3g means sum of the 3 y coordinates minus 2 times the circumcenter's y coordinate. I know what is x1, what is x2, what is y1, what is y2 based on this. 2 comma minus 3 minus 2 comma 1, substituted all that. I would have kept here only. Where is it? In this step only I should have kept. Anybody else has any doubt? Want me to explain anything? Whole thing I'm ready to explain. Mrudula understood this second method?
Yes, sir.
How many marks you are getting in the recent mains exam maths?
44, sir.
Okay. Veda, how many marks you are getting in the recent maths exam mains?
Sir,
How much?
82, sir.
82. Okay, good.
Sir,
Yes, please. Vijay, tell.
sir, root 17 or root 34?
Root 17 by 2. Why? Anything wrong with root 17?
Sir, 2 should be under root.
So, no, 4 should be under root, I think. Oh, 2 should be under root, you are saying? Okay. Yeah. This is root of 17. Okay. Thank you, Vijay. Vijay, how many marks you are getting in the mains exam?
Sir, 76.
Okay. See, we are doing everybody, not just for a particular person, we are doing thorough revision of circles, series, dot, we have done small questions from the past year MPhil questions to clear out all the formulas. And advanced material covers both the mains level questions are also there, the advanced question also there. At least by the end of this finishing advanced material, they should be very strong. Okay, and especially some questions, same question we have done or almost similar question we have done, it should be very quickly, you should be able to do it. I don't think again we'll get a chance to thoroughly revise or speak about this chapter like this. Okay, I'm going to erase what is there on the board. Okay. Now 45, 47. A pair of tangents are drawn from a point to a circle. These tangents make an intercept of 2 on the line x equals to 1. And what is it? Okay, maybe from somewhere you are able to. Draw 2 tangents. Maybe that's not, it not be here. It can be even here also. This one tangent, this is another tangent, but this length should be 2 units. This is x equal to 1 comma 0. This is x square plus y square equal to 1. Okay. The question is this: x square plus y square to 1 is a circle. X equal to 1 is a tangent to that. Need not be not important. From a point, if you draw 2 tangents, that is intersecting x equal to y line at 2 points. Those 2 points, the distance between them should be 2 units. Okay. Then what is the locus of this point? Anyone want to give an idea how to do it?
Sir, once question.
Circle is x square plus y square to 1. At x equal to 1, there is a tangent. That line equation is x equal to 1. You take any point outside the circle, draw 2 tangents to the circle. Those tangents, when they extended, they meet x equal to 1 line at 2 points. The distance between those 2 points should be 2 units.
Sir,
What is the locus of this point?
sir,
Yes,
to
please.
take the point as x1 comma y1, sir.
Okay.
Find the family of tangents, sir.
Okay.
Means combined equation of tangents. Put their x
Yes.
equals to 1, sir.
Yeah.
Then difference between the roots equals to.
Yeah. Combined equation of these two in that put x equal to 1, you get a quadratic equation in terms of y. The difference of the roots of that should be 2. Yes, that's good. Anybody want to tell anything else? First we'll try that, then we'll think of other methods. Method 1. This will be px comma y. This is yes. Combined equation. This is a and this is b. Combined equation of PA and PP is S1 square equal to S into S1. X1 plus y1 minus 1 whole square equal to x square plus y square minus 1 into x1 square plus y1 square minus 1. Now, this is have to put x equal to 1 in this equation because you're trying to find a and b. So when you put x equal to 1, you will get x1 plus y1 minus whole square. This is 1 plus y square minus 1. This is x1 square plus y1 square minus 1. This is a quadratic equation in terms of y. For the difference of the root should be 2 units. Because they said 2. They said 3 units, you will get 3. Now, to expand, I want to combine these two together. X1 minus 1 whole square, y square, y1 square, plus 2 into x1 minus 1 into y. Into y. Yeah, this will cancel actually. We are getting y square into x1 square plus y1 square. You can send everything to that side. y1 square will cancel, y square quotient is x1 square minus 1. minus 2 into x1 minus 1 into y1 y minus x1 minus 1 whole square equal to the constant. Okay, luckily x1 minus 1 is common and we can forget about it. So we'll get y square into x1 plus 1, which will be gone, 2y1y minus x1 minus 1 equal to 0. This is a partial question in terms of y. When you find the roots, you get this y coordinate and this y coordinate. Difference of the roots should be 2. Difference of roots is equal to mod alpha minus beta. Or according to quadratic equations, difference of the roots is b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by a. Root b square minus 4ac by a is equal to. To bring that side and square it, b square is this one, 4y1, 4ac. A is x1 plus 1, c is minus of x1 minus 2 equal to 2a square is 4a square, that is 4 into x1 plus 1. This becomes plus 4 into x1 square minus 1. You can send that side. 4 will cancel all over. We will get y1 square equal to plus x1 square minus 1 plus x1 plus 1 x square will cancel. 2x plus 2 will come. Y square equal to 2x plus 2 options. Okay, overall method, we took this point is x1, y1, combined equation of these two tangents is s1 square s into s1. We want to solve with x equal to 1, so substitute x equal to 1. You get a quadratic equation in terms of y, two y coordinates, one for that point, one for this point. The distance between them should be 2. For this equation, difference of the root should be 2. And the question is, from an x1 point, two tangents are drawn to a circle. Those tangents, when they're extended, they meet the line x equal to y line at 2 points. The distance between them should be 2. For the locus of this point. We'll see if something else can be done. Okay, I want all of you to submit last 30 questions. I think how many questions are there in MSET 169? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 169 means 170. So I want 140 to 169. 141 to 169. Everybody can submit that homework by today evening.
Sir, only 159.
Only 159? Okay. So 159, go 30 backward. 130. So 130 to 159. Okay, please submit by today evening. Okay, so I'm ending the class. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss another method for this, and I'll also clarify your advanced cloud. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.